How did I go from impersonating orcs in the last episode to talking about cute pets in this one? This is a strange show. Roar! What's up? Welcome back to Race 164, the show where we race toy cars and act like it's a big deal. The sun is shining once again, and we're gonna do some off-road diecast racing outdoors. Let's just get right to it. Today we're continuing our coverage of round 2 of the 2024 off-road challenge. The track is still damp, but we do not have the standing water on it that we did last time. The rain has finally subsided, and I have a big announcement for the channel, but you gotta wait, okay? I'll unveil the big news right before the final race of the episode. All right, heat number 1 of the day. We've got number 2 overall qualifier, LT from 423 Diecast Racing in the 1987 Dodge D100, taking on Gerald Lang and Daisy the Cat in the Land Rover Series 3 pickup. If you're just joining us, the track is divided into different checkpoints. Whoever gets the most points wins. In the event of a tie, whoever crossed that line first gets the win. And there's a bonus point if you manage to stop before falling off the end of the track. If you do fall off the end, you're reduced to a 6. Sound good? All right, let's go. Oh, number 2 overall qualifier spins out. Oh, Gerald and Daisy did their best to squeak by and cross the next line. However, it was not quite enough. LT is gonna take the win, crossing the 3-point line first. Let's check out the replay. Both trucks came out of the gate pretty strong. However, Daisy and Gerald struggled on the sand ramp a little bit and lost a fair bit of speed. From that point on, it was pretty much all LT, who looked really good until he lost control just past the 3-point line, slid to a stop broadside in the middle of the track. And then Gerald and Daisy lined up exactly right to try and squeak by. I thought they had room. I thought they were going to get to the next checkpoint. But it turned out LT was just blocking enough of the track that was it. So 423 Diecast Racing moves on to round number 3. Gerald and Daisy, you're done. But we'll see the Land Rover again in the scramble later this winter. Man, it's getting really windy. I hope this doesn't ruin my video. All right, let's meet the drivers for heat number 2. What better way to follow Daisy the Cat than with Lily the Dog in the Matchbox Ridge Raider, taking on Jonathan Henson in the custom Ford Bronco. Not only do we have back-to-back pets competing in this race, but they're back-to-back pets named after flowers, Lily and Daisy. So cute. How did I go from impersonating orcs in the last episode to talking about cute pets in this one? This is a strange show. All right, here we go. Ridge Raider versus Bronco. Lily the dog with a lightning quick start. Does she have the momentum to cross the line? No, she doesn't. Here comes Jonathan. He's gonna cross the 5-point line, but it will not be enough. Lily the dog takes the victory, and she will move on to round number 3. Let's take a look at that replay. This is just a great run from Lily. And really, it's what we've come to expect. And many of you have seen her racing on other channels. She knows what she's doing, okay? She's one of the most experienced competitors here in this tournament this year. And she looked smooth and steady, didn't have the speed and momentum to cross the finish line, so she settles for 5 points. I thought Jonathan might get by her. He might cross that last finish line. He was just going a little too slow. If the track was drier, maybe that would have been perfect. He was definitely lined up to pass the Ridge Raider, just didn't have the steam to carry him to the next checkpoint. So Lily is moving on to round 3. Jonathan, thanks for coming out, but you're done. We'll see your Bronco, however, later on. I can't remember what class this is in. It might be in the Scramble or it might be in the Unlimited. I don't remember. But either way, we will see this big, nasty Bronco once again. All right, in heat number 3, we've got Bobby Carpenter in the Porsche 911 Rally, taking on Broke Benny from Rough Diamond Racing in the 1997 Ford F-150. All right, 911 versus F-150. Here we go. Broke Benny is out to the lead. The Porsche is right behind, and 2 perfect runs. But Broke Benny crosses the line first, He will take the win, move on to round number 3. Good run, Bobby, but I'm afraid you're done. Let's check out that replay. What a race. All right, this is interesting, okay? I don't think we've ever seen this strategy before. Broke Benny pulls out to the lead, and Bobby falls in right behind him. And I mean, like, right on his bumper. It's like he's letting the Ford break trail for him or something, which would be a really good strategy if we were, like, in snow or something. But Broke Benny just looks like a pro in this run, okay? He crosses the finish line, rolls to a nice, easy stop, and then Bobby does the same thing, but, like, at this point, he's realized it's done because Broke Benny's across the line and stopped in the end zone. Bobby stops in the end zone too, so he gets a perfect run, but Benny crossed the line first, so that's it. Like, what's he gonna do? If he accelerates more, he falls off the end of the track and he's reduced to a 6. So he's lost either way. So the interesting strategy definitely didn't pay off. Sorry, cousin, you're done, but we'll see the Porsche again in the unlimited race. And Broke Benny's taking that long box Ford up to round number 3. All right, that's 3 races in the books, 1 left. That means it's time for my big news. And here it is. All right, so this channel has now grown in subscribers and viewership to the point where I can monetize it, which is pretty crazy to think about, you know, like given what I'm doing. So I just launched our first ever membership plan. It's built right into YouTube and we're calling it the Pit Pass, the Race 164 Pit Pass. But listen, before I describe how the membership thing works, I just want to say that there is no pressure, okay? The best thing you can do for this channel is to keep watching and hitting the like button. I'm not trying to be greedy. This is just an opportunity that's come my way, so I'm taking advantage of it. So no pressure. But if you have the means and you like the show and you want to support it in this way, now you can. Here's how it's gonna work. For $1.99 Canadian, all right? So that's like, I don't know, $1.40 US probably per month. You can be part of the Race 164 Pit Pass. With that, you get some exclusive behind the scenes stuff. You get early access to all my videos. I'm gonna post members only polls so that you have some input in the future direction of the channel. You also get a badge by your username in YouTube, I think. And the longer you're a member, the fancier that badge becomes. As far as I know, it's super simple. You just hit the join button, which should be next to the subscribe button on my channel's main page, and then just follow the instructions from there. So from now on, starting with my next video, it's gonna come out only for members for the first 24 hours or so, and then it'll become available to the public. As far as behind the scenes stuff goes, I don't know if it's gonna be that many videos. It's gonna be more posts and pictures and that sort of thing, but I have a lot of fun ideas for it. I also wanna say, if you're not gonna be a member, which remember is totally fine, you're not gonna miss out on any racing, okay? I have no plans to do members exclusive racing. I don't want anybody to miss out on that part of the fun. So all of the racing will always stay available for free. But if you want some extra stuff, or you just feel like you want to support the channel, now you can do that. I don't know if it's really going to amount to anything. I just figured I'll give it a shot. And if you're interested, I appreciate that very much. And if you're not, that's totally cool. We're still going to have a blast out here. All right, that's enough. That's my pitch for now. Let's get to heat number 4. All right, here we go. Our final matchup of the day. It's Matt from Trackwork Orange in the Ford Bronco R, taking on Alan G from White Rock Diecast Racing in the Jeep FC. Here we go, Bronco race truck versus Jeep cab over. Quick start for the Jeep. Oh, but he's on his roof, and that is gonna be it. Matt from Trackwork Orange crosses the finish line. He's gonna take the win here in heat number 4, and oh boy, here comes the safety crew. Look out, Alan. These guys are pretty terrible. Oh, and they're going right past him. Guys, you're not in the competition. That was a good run, but you missed the guy who's on his roof. Get back up there. while they get their act together, let's check out that replay. So Alan drove that old Jeep off to a lightning fast start. All right, he's way out front, and then just past the 2-point line, he hits a nail and sends that cab over truck right up into the atmosphere. Can't bring it down on all 4 wheels, rolls over, and he settles for 2 points. Matt from Track Work Orange drives around him very respectfully. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it when you don't smack into the guy who's already on his side. And drives the Bronco R to a perfect 7 points here in round 2 to take the W. So we'll see the Bronco R up in round number 3. And Alan, I'm afraid you're done. So just to recap, moving on, we have Lily the dog, LT, Matt, and Broke Benny. Gerald and Daisy we will see in the scramble. Bobby, Alan, and Jonathan will be part of the unlimited race. That's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, Jesus loves you and so do I, and I'll see you next time right here on Race 16.